I am continuing my reading. What I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a bit as I move along. I'm continuing in 2 Nephi again, and what we're reading here is the words of Nephi's brother Jacob. This is at a conference or Sabbath day meeting of the Nephites. Nephi has asked Jacob to speak on and expound on the words of Isaiah. In the last chapter, he was reading from Isaiah chapter 49, which, as I mentioned, was the same chapter Nephi read to Laman and Lemuel to try and teach them 30 years earlier. So it's the same message that Nephi tried to teach his brothers. He is now having Jacob teach their children, probably their grandchildren, at this point. 2 Nephi chapter 7. Isaiah speaks messianically. Messiah shall have the tongue of the learned. He shall give his back to the smiters. He shall not be confounded. Compare Isaiah chapter 50. Now before we read any more, remember the last 3 verses of chapter 6 was a direct quote from Isaiah chapter 49. So now this is Isaiah chapter 50. We are just continuing with Jacob's quotation. Yea, for thus saith the Lord, have I put thee away, or have I cast thee off forever? For thus saith the Lord, where is the bill of your mother's divorcement? To whom have I put thee away, or to which of my creditors have I sold you? Yea, to whom have I sold you? Behold, for your iniquities have ye sold yourselves, and for your transgressions is your mother put away. Wherefore, when I came, there was no man. When I called, yea, there was none to answer. O house of Israel, is my hand shortened at all that it cannot redeem? Or have I no power to deliver? Behold, at my rebuke I dry up the sea, I make their rivers a wilderness, and their fish to stink, because the waters are dried up, and they die because of thirst. I clothe the heavens with blackness, and make sackcloth their covering. The Lord God hath given me the tongue of the learned, that I should know how to speak a word in season unto thee, O house of Israel. When ye are weary, he waketh morning by morning. He waketh mine ear to hear as the learned. The Lord God hath opened mine ear, and I was not rebellious, neither turned away back. I gave my back to the smiter, and my cheeks to them that plucked off the hair. I hid not my face from shame and spitting. For the Lord God will help me, therefore shall I not be confounded. Therefore have I set my face like a flint, and I know that I shall not be ashamed. And the Lord is near, and he justifieth me. Who will contend with me? Let us stand together. Who is mine adversary? Let him come near me. And I will smite him with the strength of my mouth. For the Lord God will help me, and all they who shall condemn me, behold, all they shall wax old as a garment, and the moth shall eat them up. Who is among you that feareth the Lord, that obeyeth the voice of his servant, that walketh in darkness and hath no light? Behold, all ye that kindle fire, that compass yourselves about with sparks, walk in the light of your fire, and in the sparks which ye have kindled. This shall ye have of mine hand. Ye shall lie down in sorrow. So I think this is fairly clearly talking about Christ. I give my back to the smiter. I am not rebellious. I follow God. This is Isaiah speaking as though speaking for Christ and declaring submitting his will to the Father in all things. It's an interesting chapter, but I don't think I'm going to say anything else about it. If you want my comments about it in reading from Isaiah, I will link to that in the description, so you can watch that. Nice and short, we leave it here, and I will see you in the next one.